I want to take a moment to update you guys on a video that I posted yesterday where we looked at a couple of measurements made and posted on Twitter by Ice Universe that seemed to prove that the Honor Magic V5 is actually thicker than they said it was, and maybe even stranger, that the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is thinner than they said that it was. Now, this is particularly pertinent because Honor had been posting these things on social media, dunking on Samsung for still being thicker than their latest phone. And he posts these measurements, which you can see right here. This is the white variant of the Honor Magic V5, supposed to be the thinnest variant. And they list it as 8.8 millimeters. And as you can see, it was 8.95. Now, the reason we need to update this is because something that was discussed in my comment section on that video, which I'm going to show you right now, several people pointed it out. Was there a screen protector on the Honor phone? And as it turns out, there was. If you look at his other videos where he's weighing that device, you can quite clearly see there is a screen protector on there. And if you measure the thickness of a thin plastic film screen protector, guess what? It is about 0.15 millimeters. So that does actually mean the Honor Magic V5 is pretty much exactly as thick as they said it was. And here's even more proof. Honor responded to this measurement with a measurement of their own. Let's see if we can zoom in on this, and you can see 8.8 millimeters with a caliper. Now look, they could always be fudging this and sort of miscalibrating the caliper, but I don't think that we need to jump to that conclusion. I think that it is far simpler to assume Ice Universe just didn't account for that screen protector in his measurements, and because of that, we ended up with a measurement that was 0.15 millimeters thicker than the device actually is. Now, really important to note here, that says nothing about the Z Fold 7, which doesn't have a screen protector pre-installed and actually measured, rather than 8.9 millimeters, which is what Samsung said it was, he measured it at 8.79, which means it is still 0.1 millimeter thinner than what the Honor Magic V5 apparently is at 8.8 millimeters. Now look, guys, I know that this really does not matter at all. We're talking about 0.01 of a millimeter. That's effectively nothing. This is an absolute meaningless video. It's only meaningful in that in a prior video, it appeared as though Honor was outright flubbing the numbers on their thickness, and I don't think that that is the case. Now, to be fair, we were suspicious of them because they definitely did flub some of the imagery that they posted about the Honor Magic V5, where I was able to overlay another device, and you can see that the USB-C port is just not the shape of a USB-C port. They had clearly stretched out their image to make the device look thinner. So they've done this sort of thing in the past. So it wasn't as if we were just completely pulling this out of thin air, but credit where credit is due, okay? We have to be accurate on this stuff. We made a video. I made a video. You didn't make a video with me. You watched it. I made a video talking about how it looked like they might have fibbed on their thickness. I don't think that they did. So here's the video correcting that earlier error. Ultimately, I'm probably not really going to be satisfied with any of these measurements until I have the device on hand. And I promise you this, when I get my Z Fold 7 here, I will grab my caliper, I will close the device, and I will measure it, and I will give you the exact measurement from me, and you'll be able to trust that measurement because for some reason you have decided that you can trust me. I must admit that it's a little bit funny that we are having this conversation to begin with, that a major OEM actually had to respond to this, and we're literally talking about a difference in size that can be explained by a protective film. That is what we're talking about. It's a little bit ridiculous, but honesty is the best policy. So here we are, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content just like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.